Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. If you're new here, my name is James and you're watching Wonderful World. And if you follow the channel, then you've probably seen Scarlett, my tomato frog. I've had Scarlett now for almost 4 years, and I just love him so much. He's beautiful, and I think he just might have the most expressive face of any animal in the reptile room. Scarlett lives in this 18 by 18 by 18 Exoterra Frogs & Co. terrarium, which is especially made for high humidity species like frogs. I love this terrarium. It has a lid that's designed to hold humidity so I don't have to cover the top, and it also has a built-in drainage system that makes draining the false bottom really easy. Taking care of Scarlett is pretty simple. Just like any amphibian, he needs a high level of humidity, so a bioactive planted vivarium is pretty much a necessity. I make sure he always has fresh, clean spring water in his water bowl, and I mist him down every morning and evening. I throw a handful of crickets dusted with supplements into his vivarium about 2 or 3 times a week, and that's basically all he needs to be happy and healthy. I keep the temperature in the reptile room in the mid-70s, and that's just right for him. Scarlett has about 6 different hiding spots in his vivarium that he likes, and he takes turns going from one of those hiding spots to the other. And aside from occasionally taking some time in the middle of the night to visit his water bowl, he'll spend about a week or two just sitting still in that one spot. And then he'll come out and move to whatever the next spot is that he chooses. Some people might say that tomato frogs are boring. And it is true during that week or two when he's hunkered down in a hiding spot, he literally does nothing. But when he comes out to move to his next spot, he'll spend most of a day going and going all over the vivarium. It's almost like all of that time sitting still left him with so much pent-up energy that he has to let it out. He jumps and splashes in his water bowl, and he jumps and hops all over the place. Sometimes he jumps with such abandon that he does kind of a tuck and roll. And sometimes it seems like he's just playing and having fun. And while he might be a little boring during that time that he's hidden away, these other times completely make up for it. When he gets into this playful mood, it's just so much fun to watch. Then, after he's gotten all of his energy out, he goes to the next hiding spot to sit, hidden away for another week or two. And then comes out and does the same thing again. And this is what Scarlett does. Now, this is just my experience. Some of you out there might have tomato frogs that behave differently, and if so, I would love to hear about that. But Scarlett has done this for me like clockwork for the last 4 years. Between Scarlett's grumpy old man expressions and his playful antics, to me, it never gets old. So to answer the question, are tomato frogs boring? My answer would be not boring at all. He's actually one of the funnest and most endearing animals I've ever cared for. I hope you enjoyed this time watching Scarlett play, and as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.